Hi James, hope you're well. Sending you this email on behalf of my wife, Hafsfa. She's been on the Qenda Ultimate Fibre protocol for about a month now. She's around 40 kilograms and can't manage the two scoops at one time. So she's only taking one scoop twice daily. Um, so I'll stop you right there because it's quite a long message, Youssef. What you want, like, I understand it can be quite hard to get 650 to 800 ml of water total when you're consuming the two scoops of Quenda. So what I recommend for that for people is to do 150 to 200 ml of water, put a scoop in, shake it up, shake it up fast, drink it fast, and just shot it, and then do another 150 to 200 ml, another one scoop, shake it up fast, drink it, and everyone that struggled to get that volume of water in has managed to have the Quenda in that way, and that allows them to have the two scoop serving. Because with you saying she's only been having one scoop a day, with people having one scoop a day, it's only half the like obviously you want to have two scoop as a serving size or 20 grams. So you can even weigh your scoop to ensure that it is like 10 grams for each scoop. It works out about 3/4 of a scoop each, so that might make it go down a little easier for your wife, Hafsfa, if she has the weighs out 10 grams, so just has 3/4 of a scoop, which is essentially 10 grams because the density of the herbs changes and the scoop size stays the same. So weigh out 10 grams of a scoop to make sure she's having the right amount, not too much, to make it easier. And then, like I said, half the amount of water, one scoop in there, shot it, another 150, 200 mil, one scoop in there, shot it, and then wash it down with another 300 to 400 mil. The reason why you need to have the two scoop serving or the 20-gram serving is because then it's the right amount of antiparasitics, antifungals, antimicrobial, antiviral herbs to take out the infections, but also it's the right amount of anti-inflammatory herbs. 21 of the 30 herbs in the Quenda have been shown clinically to reduce inflammation in the body. So by having the correct 20-gram two scoop serving, that's going to mean that your wife has Hafsfa, Hafsfa, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It means that your wife is going to have the right amount of each of the herbs, because some of these herbs have calming effects, some of the herbs have detoxification effects, some herbs support the immune system, support your hormone health, your thyroid health. So you want to have the right amount of each ingredient. So the two scoop serving is important as long as your wife is over 40 kilograms. So back to the message. She's around 40 kilograms and still can't manage two scoops at a time, so she's been taking one scoop twice daily. And just to confirm, one scoop twice a day is not the same as two scoops in one go. Obviously, like I've mentioned, you've got the right amount of the right quantity of each of the herbs in that two scoop serving, so that is important. She's around 40 kilograms, can't manage two scoops at a time, so she's been taking once, twice daily. So far, it's been okay-ish. There have been some good things that have come out of the protocol. She's very pleased that she can handle the psyllium husk. We thought that'd be quite harsh on the stomach, but it's been really fine and maybe allowed her to start incorporating more fibre and other foods as well. Yeah, what you'll find with the Quenda, like I said, a lot of the herbs have calming effects, so it'll allow you to eat foods that you previously couldn't eat. An example of that, like obviously when I found the Quenda, I was just having white bread, white pasta that I imported from Italy and blending that up with kefir and having it 3 times a day with a spoon, and even that go through me in 20 minutes. I had the Quenda, and then I could eat nutritious foods again. I could eat fish, I could eat fibre again. I had like sweet potatoes, black pepper, everything that would make me broccoli, all the stuff that would normally ruin me. I could get them foods in, so it is a great benefit of the Quenda, that. So I'm glad you're seeing that. And obviously, the Quenda's main ingredient is psyllium husk, but all the other ingredients allow your wife's system to handle it. A lot of people say about the Quenda, they're like, oh, I'm not good with this ingredient. but actually all the combinations of the ingredients cancel each other out. So it's a lot different to having just the ingredients individually. You've got them all complementing each other and working together to get your body how it should be, back to balanced and healthy and happy. So, psyllium husk has been fine, added in fibre foods. The main symptoms she has seen are all detox symptoms, moderate to severe, restlessness in nights, a lot of body tension and aches is the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's very likely because she's not having enough of the serving of Qenda, mate. Like I said, you need to have that 2 scoop serving or just less than 2 scoops. Just make sure it's 20 grams. I see this all the time. People are just having 1 scoop, so they see some benefits, but it's not enough to actually do the cleansing and detoxification process, so they never actually get progress. And when it comes to sleep, when you're actually having the 2 scoop correct serving, everyone reports that they get a better night's sleep. Other than some people that need to wake up and go to the toilet, but other than that, they're having a deeper sleep. And that all goes down to the fact that you've 90% of your serotonin is actually made inside your intestines. So when you get your intestines cleansed and back into balance, your serotonin production goes back up, and that's your mood modulating hormone, but that's also the precursor to melatonin. So when you've got the right amount of serotonin in your body can make melatonin, which is the rest and recover. It's the hormone that your body secretes at night time to make you feel tired and sleepy and get your body into recovery mode. So yeah, I guess you're getting the theme of this message. Have the 2 scoop serving and do it in the way that I said, and I'm sure she'll be able to get it down that way, and it'll be fine, because that's what I've seen with a lot of people. So the main symptoms she's been having are all detox symptoms, moderate to severe restlessness at night. Body tension and aches is the best way to describe it. So having the right amount, having the 2 scoops of Qenda, and just making sure you're adequately hydrated as well, will sort that out. And then sometimes she gets this hive types reaction or itchy skin, then it goes away after a bit. Yeah, what I've seen with a lot of people, even myself, I've probably had it about 2 to 3 times when I've done a Qenda cleanse. I've seen like little pimples, itchy pimples come up around my hands and around my arms. And what that is, what I believe that is the toxins coming out in the skin. Obviously, the skin is an elimination pathway. When we're having the Qenda, we normally want it to come out in the toilet, but if it's easier for the body to excrete the toxins out the skin, it's going to do that. So that is part of the process. But obviously, as long as you're having the 2 scoops, you'll make sure you're actually cleansing your body, and it's part of the detox rather than just having too little of each of the herbs to do the proper job. We've been doing a lot of research on the internet, so just wanted to get some thoughts on 2 key questions below. All right, let's get into it, Youssef. She tested positive for CMV virus around 9 months ago. It came up in her bloods, and the hospital called her in an emergency and tested her again and said levels are okay now. Well, that's great. Yeah, the fact that levels are okay, that's all you really need, isn't it? Does the Qenda protocol help remove these types of viruses, or does she need a strong antiviral perhaps? So having the actual correct serving of Qenda will help. So the 20 gram serving, just less than 2 scoops. And then, yeah, there are plenty of antiviral herbs inside the Qenda. You can see the ingredients list at the top and just look at all the antivirals that are listed on there. And yeah, so Qenda is good for viral infections. What I'd do, because levels are okay and it's not an emergency and stuff, just actually do the proper protocol of the Qenda with the 2 scoops, and then we'll see where you're at, Youssef, and see where your wife, Hafsa,